Hello, viewers. May God, Allah, bless us all with the very best things He has in stock for humanity. I'm right before you to talk about the trending news in all social media concerning what happened at Lead British International School, Abuja, where a female student was seen bullying another female student, possibly a junior student. Now tell me, how can a student slap a fellow student in that manner, as if we are in an era of slavery? Tell me, how can a student, female for that matter, slapping another female student left and right? A student sent to school to study the way your parents sent you. A student, you are not paying for her school fees, you are not clothing her, you are not feeding her, you are not paying for her lodge. You are absolutely doing nothing for her. The parents sent her the way your parents sent you to study and become something to the family and to the society. You were slapping anyhow, left and right, without feeling of humanity, without sympathy. You kept slapping her. What kind of human being are you? Even the way this girl kept quiet without trying to stop you would have made you to stop slapping her the more. She wasn't reacting to your slapping. She was absorbing it. She was absorbing it as if she was enjoying it. That did not make you to leave her. You continued. Well, some people get hurt. Some people get hurt, I must tell you. Now, I am sure you are watching yourself in all social media. You are watching yourself. You've seen what your impulsive action brought upon your school, Lead British International School, Abuja. You've seen what your impulsive action has brought to your parents too. Now they were begging, no matter their hierarchy in the society, no matter their position in the society, they are now begging because of what you did. Abba, why should we behave like that? What exactly are our schools turning into? Wrestling place, or boxing field, or boxing ring, or kickboxing center? If I may ask you, young girl, what you did, was it what you were sent to school for? Upon the whole money being spent in that school just for you to be a better Nigerian. At times, before we act, let us consider the resultant effect. Let us ponder to any action we want to go into. This is not enough. I want to also talk about the person that did the video coverage. In as much as I know that the video coverage exposed so many things happening in our schools today, not only Lead British International School, in all our schools, things like this do happen. But then, the person that did the video coverage supposed to be punished, because doing that video coverage shouldn't be the paramount thing she or he would have done. The thing he or she would have done is to stop the girl from bullying the junior student. What about the girl killing that very person? Will this video coverage bring that girl back to life? No. But if he or she dropped his or her phone and stopped the girl from bullying, life is saved. But thank God it ended this way. What about young boy that sat there watching and laughing. I'm of the opinion that the same boy, that very particular boy, should be punished as well, because he derived pleasure watching evil taking place. So what am I trying to say? The girl that bullied the other deserves punishment. Her own is untalkable. Then the person that did the video coverage should be punished too. The boy that sat down watching, laughing and talking rubbish must be punished too, so that next time you will do justice to whatever deserves justice. In Igbo language, an adage states, ebe mmadụ abụọ na-ese okwu, onye nke atọ ga-abụ onye mmezi. Where two persons are quarreling, the third person must be a peacemaker. That very boy that sat there watching would have served as a peacemaker. The same thing with the person that did this video, but they enjoyed what was going on. This one gone. Again, I am not happy when that school manager, when asked by Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, what would the school do at least to pour oil on the troubled hearts? Because the parents of the girl bullied, they were there listening. Instead of that very particular manager of the school going straight to answer the question he was beating about the bush, what does it take him to say, okay, what our student did was wrong, so for this the school authority, let us pay whatever bill hospital will charge for treating that child, or because of this we will do this? It's a simple question that deserves simple answer, but he was there beating about the bush. And because of that, 3 days closure of the school was pronounced by the Minister of Human Affairs. Let us know what is good and do it rightly and on time. Now, I want to talk to us parents. My fellow parents, we should always watch our children with keen interest. Let us monitor their movement, though some will say, is it there at school we will monitor them. At times you can pay, or that is an unofficial visit. You ask about your child, your children, or your words in school. At times we are the architect of misconduct of our children anywhere they are, and we should realize that characters of our children serve as mirror showing the characters of we parents outside the world. Yes, I'm sure of what I'm saying, because some of our parents, some of we parents, I mean, you will see a husband scolding the wife before the children. At times, kneeling a wife down, beating a wife before the children. Why not allow your children to go out before you kill that your wife you want to kill? You as a wife, why not allow your children to go out before you banter, before you nag? You will see children, you will see parents fighting, quarreling, talking all sorts of nonsense in presence of their children. After doing this, you think element of what you act before your children will not germinate in them. It must germinate, and in one way or the other they will exhibit it, proving what they learned from we parents. That's why we must be cautious the way we live before our children. So in all, I pray that our schools authorities should know the best way to treat situations like this, because we send our children to school to learn, to be better, to be okay for us and for the society, not to turn school into kickboxing centers, or boxing centers or wrestling centers. And now I beat you. I slapping competition. Kai! However, I pray that God, Allah, will give us the wisdom to know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and on time. Thank you for watching.